Oh man, what's up, y'all? Sorry I didn't get any of that footage yesterday from that RGN. I ended up dropping it last night. When I got there, the dude said it was didn't have the flip up axle on it that it was supposed to have. So I still got paid for the load. I still dropped it because he knew it wasn't my problem. I'm sitting in Baldwin, Florida. It was about 21 miles to where I needed to go, Middleburg, yesterday to drop it off, and then I dropped it off and came here last night. I've been here ever since. It's like 1:30, and I've been looking for loads and having no luck, and I'm not like 15 miles outside of Jacksonville, if that, and I just can't believe there's nothing coming out of there. Or if there is anything around here, it's loadout trailers, and I honestly haven't even seen anything posted for Jacksonville, which is mind-boggling, because yesterday I seen a load for Jacksonville that was going up to Ohio, Columbus. That was like, would have been some decent money to make, and then to be able to get back home, since I need to go back home to do that audit again. So I'm trying to get back north, but I'm on the show, on the Chad Keegan YouTube channel. You know, just sitting here checking, and I'll sit here until I find something. I'm not gonna drive 300 miles south. I mean, I've find a couple things south that are going north, but at the same time, it's 200 miles plus south, so it'd take me over 3 hours to do, and that's not, you know, worth it to me. By the time I get down there, and get it, and then go back up, I'm cutting into my profits big time, and I'm not trying to spend out of my pocket that much money just to go get a load to get north. So I'll sit here until I find something. And worst case scenario, I'm not too far from Savannah. I can't remember the exact mileage. You know, I'll just go up there and hang out with Garrett for the weekend if I have to. All this stuff is just loadout trailers and shit.
What would you just look at that? More of them are rolling in. I need to fill this tank up, just bobtail home. I wonder what's going on. Flammable, flammable. What if he's going to come and fill up his diesel tanks? I'm shocked they would even come in here. Yeah, a couple Humvees, yeah. Looks like a crane, maybe? Or he's the guy that changes the tires on the side of the road. Oh, he's got a boom on the back. He's a tow truck, man. He got a torch. He's got welding kit or something. So this is 15 minutes after I just took the video. 15 minutes after I just took the video. So it's about 45 minutes apart, I'd say. Maybe a little less. I don't know. Maybe, honestly, I don't know how fast time's going right now. Kinda in a funk. We got funk. We gotta get out that funk. Come on, we in the funk. We gotta get out that funk. Come on. Yeah. Yep.
Good morning, campers, and how are we today? Saturday, March 2nd. About 7 o'clock, maybe. Yep, right on a dot. And I am in Baldwin. No, I'm not in Baldwin anymore. I'm in Brunswick, Georgia. I sat for since Wednesday night until Friday at about 2. I got tired of sitting, looking for loads around Jacksonville. Couldn't find anything north. Just completely frustrated and irritated because of the whole situation that I need to get back to Ohio to take care of the, audit. And just could not find anything head north. And anything that was head north was way too far away. Wouldn't pay enough money. Started coming up here. I seen a load online, so I called about it real quick. It was a load from Atlanta to Indy, and it picked up on Saturday. It dropped on Sunday anytime, but it was only paying, it was 550 miles. I was only paying 800, and I'm like, dude, I need 1,000 at least to do that. And he's like, I said, that's my bare minimum. He's like, oh, well, 850 is the most we can do. This customer doesn't want to pay. And I'm thinking to myself, no, you guys don't want to raise the rate because you don't want to cut into your profits. So he's like, let me call the guy. And he's like, I'll ask for 900. I said, well, if you're going to call him, you might as well ask for 1,000. Tell him that's what I'll do it for. So he calls me back. 900's the most. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I need to get home. So then I get to the Loves and I do some quick math, and I realize that that's only going to be like $1.62 a mile. So I call him up instantly and like, they send me the carrier packet. I'm like, I'm not signing this rate con. Take me off this load. He's like, huh? I'm like, I said, dude, I just got here and did the math. It's way too cheap, so I'm not doing it. He's like, okay, cool. And then that was it. He's like, have a good day. And I'm like, see ya. That was easy. So then I'm looking on the load boards as soon as I get there, and I see that my guy that I usually pull the carnival rides for has something posted up in Charlotte, outside of Charlotte, and then heading to Richmond for Tuesday. It's 20,000 pound office trailer for $1,000 for 220 miles. And I'm like, hey, what is this? Put me on it. He's like, it's an office trailer. Everything else, it's a circus that's going to be moving. He's like, everything else is like 40,000 pounds on flatbeds and 53-foot dry vans. It's going to be 40,000. And pays 900. I said, put me on the office trailer. He's like, okay, cool. So there's I'm going to head up and see Garrett in a little bit once the fog clears, because it's kind of foggy out. Maybe dries up a little bit, so I don't just completely get my truck trashed, because it did pour last night and kind of cleaned all the dirt and grime and sand off from when I come over here. I got a little bit on me coming up here from Baldwin, and I'm gonna let it dry up a little bit before I take off, unless it isn't going to, and then I'll just see if he's got garden hose. Maybe I'll spray it down today or tomorrow, or find a truck wash close. I think there's one up there that you can spray off and you can just do yourself. So I'm going to go up and visit Garrett, and we're going to go see some of his friends and stuff that probably want to meet me and things like that. And then there's a load that's going out of Statesboro that's going up to Pageland, South Carolina. That's not too far from where I'm going to be picking up Tuesday. That's for Monday. It's a brand new Walmart trailer out of the Great Dane. Called the gal about it yesterday, and she's like, it's only paying $500. I'm like, well, I'm too far away right now to do that. But if I'm going to be up in Savannah, that's only, Statesboro's only 58 miles from there. So Monday I'll be able to go over and snag that, take it up there, drop it directly, and then be where I need to be for Tuesday morning. I can just boogie the rest of the way up there, and I'll be sitting there for Tuesday morning, and maybe get a hold of the people Monday night and just go, do my thing up there, and then be able to make some money. And I told Kim, I said, worst case scenario, I'm home on Thursday. So Tuesday, once I drop in Richmond, I'll start looking for something, and if I have to, I'll just head home. Because Richmond isn't far from where I bought, Roanoke is where I bought the truck, so that's completely on the other side of the state. But either way, it's not going to be too far to where I can't handle, I'm spending $400 on fuel if I have to, but I should be able to find something that's at least moving over in that way. And I do have there's a bottom hopper sitting over in Frankfurt that needed picked up a couple weeks ago. He told me it was ready. He told me that last weekend. But I was like, hey, I'm down south. I think last Friday when I was sitting in, North Carolina, South Carolina line there at that Pilot, he said, hey, that trailer's ready. And I'm like, I'm down south. I'll let you know when I get up back north to get it. And he's like, okay, no problem. So if that's still sitting up there, I grab that if I get around Indy or something like that. If not, then I'll just grab it the next week, start my week off, and then maybe be able to do some things to the truck, get it around for mats and whatnot, keep making money in between that, if you know what I mean, because that's what I need to do. So yeah, that's the morning so far. But we'll come back once I get up to Savannah and we start hanging out with Garrett Jamoni Hodges. What's going on? Back here, and I'm I'm in Savannah. Look who it is.
Let me back up. I love him too much.
Garrett Jamoni Hodges.
That's right.
Yeah. Gonna drop the truck off here at this clubhouse place and go cruise around, maybe visit a couple of his friends in his white or maroon truck here. And then who knows what else we'll get into. So
that's right.
Yeah, man, stay tuned. Yeah, go for it.
Look at Unc's outfit.
Bet
you didn't expect that, did you?
He'll be hating on me. I think wear something to match the shirt.
Look at them ankles.
Let me get the shorts out. It's a little bit too cold right now for shorts, so
yep.
A little bit more chilly than what I'd like.
It's like really in between. It's like 62 degrees.
Yeah.
But it's like
supposed to be 75.
Right.
But it ain't.
It'll probably feel like that before long.
Maybe later.
Once the sky falls out.
By the time that happens, I'll need a different outfit.
That's right. 1983 K100C. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good little thumbnail, buddy. Visiting a friend in Port Wentworth, Georgia. Don't put my address on there. I didn't zoom in that much.
No, I didn't. I didn't put the actual address. I just put the road.
No, I showed the paper. I was like, oh, I didn't zoom in that much. So.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fine.
That's right.
You got a phone charger in there?
I do.
You got a thing for this?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me drop this curtain here.
What we got? Coming, boy. Yeah, I do that too. Every time I get out the truck, shut my curtains. I don't leave them open. I'm not that person. I don't like people looking in my shit.
I'm not saying I got too much stuff in here, but I got too much stuff in here.
That's right. All right, I've been recording a bunch of nonsense for 2 minutes. I guess
right, turn it off. Full stacks on. Okay, everybody, I'm back real quick. I just want to show you I did an outfit change because old Jamoni was making fun of me and stuff like that since I had on those track pants and shit. But I figured, man, we're gonna go out to steakhouse and eat, and then we're gonna go walk around at this big outdoor mall thing. So I figured I'll change it up for him just because, you know what I'm saying. I want to make him look like he's, you know, with some white trash guy or something, even though who cares.
I want to say something so bad, but I just can't
say it.
No, it's on YouTube. I'm not broadcasting.
I don't have to put this on YouTube if you don't.
I want it to be.
Okay.
All he was missing was something right here.
Oh yeah, Turban Suburban. He said Turban Suburban. I'd have been straight in there, and I was like, hey dude, I'm just traveling comfortable because it was a little bit cooler today, or I would have been running in shorts and Crocs, probably, because that's the kind of guy I am. I don't really care like to be in comfort. I don't need to be in a pair of jeans and, you know what I'm saying, all decked out to sit in a truck for hours on end. So it's that's just right. That's what it is. That's trucking, man. So we're gonna go hang out, and we'll come back probably whenever I start working again. You know what I mean? So we're cruising by here.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Me and Jamones.
Yep.
We're on the phone with Don, and we see in this little pond. Now I'm in Savannah, outside of Savannah, and there's a skater over here. I'm like, turn around, get out, get over. I gotta get a video of this for Kim, because every time I'm in Florida, I never see the shit. How is it that we're down here and we see the stuff? And he ain't very big, but let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, see his head sticking up right there? Right there in the middle. Right there. Yeah.
Somebody's been hunting with a bow, bro. Look at this shit.
He's hanging out right there. Oh, Garrett's down by the water. He's living dangerously.
Look at this. This is a mighty fine fucking arrow.
Yeah, I
Look
seen
at
him.
that shit.
A lot more of his body. Ooh, wow.
Holy shit.
Was sticking out when we pulled by, and that's how I spotted him, but he's just hanging out. Not even moving. Insanity. Yeah, I never see this shit when I'm in Florida, but I'm up in Savannah and we see it.
Dude, you should fucking see that.
Hey, check this out. Once I zoom in. Look at that gator. Look at that gator. This is a pond not too far from Garrett's house. Got them gators in there.
We're walking back in the woods. When we came by, we seen him in the water. So then we walked back here, and he came up to the side. He's trying to get us. He's hungry. He wants something to eat, man. That damn gator. Shoot him, Jacob. Shoot him.
Well, folks, I'm back here at Statesboro at this Great Dane facility, getting a reefer for Walmart, going up to Pageland, South Carolina. From there, I'm going to Concord, North Carolina to grab that office trailer Tuesday morning. And then from there, I'm going, and that's going to Richmond, Virginia. And then from there, I'm going up to, God, there's somewhere outside of DC that's in Virginia, that's a Ritchie Brothers, that's going down to somewhere by another Virginia that's not too far from Lexington. So by Wednesday afternoon, I should be around there. We've got no numbers on it. I do not see this thing. Should give me the right number. Okay, maybe it's down here all the way at the end. But yeah, I just cruised over here, called this morning the people. I tried to get a hold of Friday, but they didn't answer, so where in the is this trailer? There's crap all over this yard, man. You can see just stuff sitting all over the place. Like chunks of different metal and shit, so you always got to be careful when you're pulling down through here. I'm going to go check that other row before I pop back out and drive down the same road looking for something that ain't there. 185, 186, probably over here. You always got to be careful in these, man. Check the tires when you're getting ready to pull out. How there's speed bumps up there. I've seen a nice chunk of metal that was like this laying on the ground. It's flat, so should be alright, but I'll pull out on me, grab it, toss it over to the side. But yeah, hopefully by the time I'll be home Thursday. That's what I told Kim, so that's my goal still. And I guess we will see what happens. Hopefully I'll be able to make it and do my stuff and have everything turned in by when I need to turn it in, so I don't have no issues. And then really not supposed to be too nice next week, at the beginning of the week, but I still need to do a service this weekend and stuff, so hopefully I can get it taken care of, and everything will be alright. So, oh, it's right there in front of me, 319186, right there. She said on the right side, and it's on the left, straight ahead. Yep, that's it. So, hook up to it real quick, take some pictures, send it off to the broker, and on our way we go. You know what I mean? Let's do a drive round real quick and turn around and pull up. It's nice they already got the tandem slit on this stuff. Don't have to worry about doing that. Brand new reefer. May need to slide the old fifth wheel back that way. See how the bicycle sits on there. I did pull that. That one office trailer had a Bard's unit on it, and that's where I learned a lot of stuff for my electronical skills when I had to read wire diagrams constantly. So I'll have to get out, check the bin and stuff like that, take pictures, send it, and if it's even remotely close to it, or I think it's going to be too close, I'll slide the fifth wheel. I have no problems doing that anyways. I need it slid back for that office trailer I'm getting tomorrow, so that's what's going on today on Monday. Another manic Monday. Boy, that bike's got enough room, it should be fine. Give the old tuggy. Give the old tuggy, man. Well, we got ourselves a little situation here. Picked up that office trailer earlier. Thought everything was okay, but apparently not. Sitting here cruising down 85 and 40 around Greensboro. Next thing I know, I hear a pop and I see there's a TMC right beside me. I was passing at the time, and I thought, oh no. He kind kind of jerked around, and I was like, I grabbed the CB and I said, was that you? And he's never responded, but got this office trailer. And this thing looks like it's got brand new tires on it, but lost the outside and the inside went too, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But the bags are, all the weight's right here on this side, so this thing's freaking sitting down like this. I'm waiting right now. I got my triangles out. I'm waiting for the people that own it to call me back and let me know when somebody's coming, so I don't have to sit here all day. But I was supposed to go to Ritchie Brothers and grab that trailer, which isn't happening because I'm not gonna make it today on time, so I had to message that guy and let him know that, hey, I'm sitting on the side of the road with a trailer and 2 blown tires. I'll get there when I get there, you know what I mean? But I'm wondering if there's something else going on, because these bags are kind of down. I mean, I can hear this stuff howling, and I just turned the air off, and I'm not going to necessarily climb under this because people, even though I've got the triangles out, they don't seem to care about the fact that there's triangles out and stuff. But yeah, they told me this thing was 20,000 pounds on the bill of lading. It's way heavier than that. It's got to be over 40 plus. The way it's dragging and stuff like that, pulling, but it's what it is. So yeah, at least I got my triangles out. I'll take my sweater off and have a smoke and get comfortable, because I don't think I'll be moving anytime soon, but that's trucking, so we'll see. Oh man, what is going on today? Not much around here. Trucking in Virginia, sorry about that. Just wanted to get you just a little bit. On 23, just popped out of Tennessee. I've been on 81 basically all day. I think the last thing I shot was the whole trailer issue. Got that fixed, went and dropped it by 4, and then went up to Reefer Glen and basically grabbed a beer and just parked. Slept until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Got up, took a shower, and rode north, because where I needed to go in Sterling, Virginia, was right outside of DC. And if I would have tried going up there yesterday at 4 when I dropped that, I would have been, it would have taken me, it was supposed to be an hour and like 15 minutes from Reefer Glen. When I first checked it, it was 2 hours from Reefer Glen to get up there, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it, because I knew what was going to happen. So I'm getting ready. I get up there this morning. It was like 5:30. I get to the place, and I was just going to like pull in there, maybe take a nap or something, wait until 8, because they, on the paper it said Ritchie Brothers, but it was actually a construction company that had the trailer for sale. So I get there. There's already people in the office. There was a guy walking in, and I grabbed him real quick. It took me, so I got this 26-foot, 4-axle, little dump trailer. It's got hydraulic lines, and the pony axles is what the guy was talking about, single tire stuff. Those lift up on their own, and you got to have special air hoses in your truck to drop them down. Well, obviously I don't need that shit. I just needed them to go up, which they did, and I was happy about. So pretty much just trucked all day. Stopped once for fuel, once to go to the bathroom and rest area, and that's about it. And then I'm going to drop this and probably bobtail into Kentucky right off 75, because I need to. But yeah, this guy called. He's like, hey, call me when you get to Deathfield. I'll meet you at the store and take you in. I said, okay, I'm about 10 miles from there. What store do you want to meet at? Well, when you get there, you're going to take a left and go, and then you're going to go over 2 mountains. When you get to the top of the second mountain, call me. I'm right down the road from it. I'm like, dude, you're killing me. You tell me you want me to meet you at a store, and now you want me to call you when I'm at the second. Like, I'm going to pay attention which mountain's 1 mountain, 2 mountains. So 1 mountain's big, the other one's just a small hill, and I'm like, okay, that's not going to make any sense at all. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably just go off the GPS, and I guess I'll give him a shout when I'm saying, okay, dude, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm coming to. This is the address. Just be there. Well, I'm not that far from there. Okay, guy. No troubles. We'll oversee. Little bridge over there. somebody's going to be popping out from one of these houses for little side roads. So Red Wine Hollow. It's probably going to be like that one, single roads, dirt road. Tell them, get your own tractor, bring the shit down here, and take it wherever you need to go to. The only thing that sucks about this is there's no landing gear on this trailer because apparently they get all tore up and a bunch of junk in them and they don't work. So they just take them off. The company that I got this from, this is a 2016 trailer, so it's really not that old either. I was shocked when the dude told me that, and I'm like, okay, you guys just don't clean stuff out or what? That's whatever, I guess. Public boat landing, 23 tons. Natural Tunnel State Park. Truck's done good though. I mean, I had that slippage before. I climbed under it. I don't know if I talked about this or not. I need to replace the clutch brake on the back side. It's all wore down. The front seems fine, but the back side's wore down. And I don't remember if that thing was spinning around or not. I just pulled it out and then moved it back in. I couldn't remember if I could spin it free or not. So when I get home, that's another thing to add to the list to do. I do have another clutch brake, but I'm going to end up breaking that one off, beating it off with a chisel, and snapping it in half. Basically, that's what you do. And then I'll get one of those two-piece ones so that I can put a new one on. And then I'll be fine after that. I won't have no more slippage. But I did adjust it, and then I adjusted it back to where I thought it should be, where it would be if the actual clutch brake was all the way there. And I haven't had any problems since. Even pulling that heavy-ass office trailer yesterday up those mountains and hills and whatever you want to call them. I saved fourth gear all the time, or ninth gear, and I didn't have any problems with that thing slipping out or not. I'll probably end up downshifting right up here, but whatever. Yeah, if I didn't know I was doing this crap, I should have charged them extra and told them I need more money. A bunch of paint or something on this road. Still lost some paint buckets or something. No? I think it's gonna pull fine. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, I can barely hear you. You're gonna have to speak up. I'm driving.
My bad, brother. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Alright. I see you guys do a lot of power only, and I actually got a pickup that we're trying to schedule in Jacksonville, Florida for Sunday the 10th. I was wondering if you guys would have any equipment available in the Florida area this weekend.
Nope, I'll be in Ohio. Sorry.
Alright. All good.
See ya.
See ya.
Of course, they're gonna have to do some power only in Jacksonville this weekend. Not last weekend when I was sitting down there though. Criminy. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll get back with you. Hopefully you enjoyed this view, and sorry about the wind up. Your air wiper.
Oh man. Yeah, what's going on back at the house? Made her back Thursday morning at about 5:30 in the morning, maybe a little bit earlier. Tried to, you know, surprise the wife, and that didn't happen because, well, she was already up. She got up, she checked her phone and tracked me, and she knew where I was at, and I was right down the road. So it's about 48 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 54 today, so that's decent. The wind is too windy. It's about 15 mile per hour. I think it's supposed to get up to 20, but I'm going to fire the truck up, back it up to here. I'm going to take the bike off. I'm going to jack the cab up. I'm going to grease everything on the truck, and then I'm going to wash it because I bought a bunch of cans and stuff of paint. I got to do a service, so I've got some oil filters, etc. Some tranny fluid there. I've got a leak out of my bag that's up there, but you can't see. It's leaking down on the Cushman. I'm gonna pull the Cushman out and I'll clean up that. I think that's transmission fluid. Stuff them out, but I did get some more 100% synthetic, and that was about 50 bucks for that gallon. And I had got a 5-gallon bucket. Cool, just go stick it in the back if you will.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, appreciate it. Get some degreaser. I've got some cans of paint.
Got my old Lucas here, 5-gallon oil and that stuff. That cost me about the only reason why it cost me more, well, it cost me about $300 because I got my filters were, I think, like $60, and then that cost me, I don't know why that cost me $150. I got 4 filters. I'd have to look at the receipt there. Let's see what the receipt says. 153. My filters were 22. 45 and 26 and 26 plus 55. Oh, that tax. I didn't get taxed. And a free hat. Don't know. There's got to be tax somewhere. Okay, maybe that's over. I don't know. Anyways, no, that's right. That's exactly right. I can't add. But you don't get taxed, so whatever. So anyways, I got 2 filters, so I don't have to, but that cost me like 150, 175, I think. Plus the 2 filters, 20 plus 26, 22 plus 26, so a little over $200, which you go to the dealership or the shop, it's like $400 or $500, so that's no go. Yeah, I'll fire the truck up, move it back here, do what I need to do, probably clean up around here a little bit, pull the Cushman out. Got some gas too for the pressure washer, so I can wash it and just start going through here, leave this thing out so we can use it, because it's supposed to be like 65 degrees tomorrow and the next day. So hopefully the wind won't be too bad and I'll be able to come out and paint some stuff, but I do already have a load booked. I told the guy I'd probably pick it up Wednesday, shoot for Wednesday. Worst case scenario, I'd grab it Thursday. There's an RGen in Fort Wayne that needs to go up to the Ritchie Brothers auction outside of Detroit. I can't exactly remember what the Constantine or Clementine or something weird like that. I don't know. But it's south of Detroit. Southwest of Detroit, so that'll be decent. Boogie over there, grab it, run it up there, come back. Less than 300-mile trip for $700, so make it happen. But yeah, got to get after this. I wasn't able to do anything because the weather stunk. Yesterday it was 32 degrees and 20-mile-per-hour wind. Friday it rained, Saturday it rained, Thursday I got home and was beat. It was windy and like maybe high of 40, so I didn't do anything anyways. Spent some time with the wife. Did get my audit taken care of past that, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So that's what's going on today. But yeah, mostly like an end cap. So the next thing that's going on is probably going to be me going to get that RGen if that guy ever gets hold of me or whatever. And then we'll be moving closer towards mats and getting towards Matt, so you'll have to keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll let you know exactly where I'm going to be, what day I'm going to be there, where I'm going to be, how you can see me, stuff like that if you're going to be there. So that's what's up. Until then, you know what we say, we will see you, and hopefully enjoyed this last few months of over the road trucking, because you never know when that's going to come to an end. And you know, if you don't like it, you can just go truck yourself.